Hello everyone, welcome to TechFerment. I'm Bridgeraj and in this video I'm going to talk about Vue.js component. So let's get started. So here I have created a simple Vue.js project with the help of Vue CLI, and then we can run this application with the help of command npm run serve, and this is my project is working on this particular port number. And then we have a two route. This one is for the home page and second one is for the about page. So in Vue.js, we can create a component with the help of .vue as an extension, and then you can use in the component we have three sections like your HTML code, your CSS code, and your JavaScript code. So for defining HTML code, you just need to use template tag, and inside template you can write your HTML code. And if I talk about the CSS part, or if you want to define the CSS property in for the component, you need to use style tag. For JavaScript, you just need to use script tag. So what I'll do in right now we have a views, and then we have a two page home page, and second one is for the about page. So what I'll do, I'll create a component. So we can create a component in this component directory. So I'll create a component. Let's say my component name is uh, my app, or let's say for example profile dot view. So this is a component, and as I told you, like we in Vue.js component for defining a HTML property, so you just need to use template tag. So inside template we can create only one element, and this is a one element div section, and inside div we can create a multiple elements. So here we can write let's say h1, and here we can write and welcome to TechFerment, and here we can write some lorem, and then here we can provide some button. So I'll add some button for see more. Okay, so this is a component, and if you want to apply some CSS, you just need to use style tag. So here we have a style tag, and then here we can write a classes. Let's say I'll add a class for the title, and then we'll apply the color. Let's say the color is maybe blue, and we can add the class here. So I'll copy this class and I will apply this class here. Okay, so this is a Vue.js component. We can edit the Java HTML code with the help of template tag, and then we can apply the CSS with the help of style tag. Or if you want to write your JavaScript code, you can use script tag. So every Vue.js component has a Vue instance, so you can create a Vue instance. You just need to use export default. So here we have a export and then default. So this is a syntax export default. In this particular Vue instance, first is a property we use, that is name. So here we can define the name of the component. Let's say my component name is profile component, and then we have a data. So here we can define the data. So this is a syntax for defining a data property. So here we can mention, let's say, the name, and here we can type TechFerment. And what I do, I will replace the name here with this one. So this is a basic Vue.js properties, and you can use this one. And similarly, we can apply the syntax. Let's say you can apply the methods. You just need to use method as a block, and here you can do that. And here you just need to mention small bracket once again. Yeah. So this is how we can create a data property, and this is how we can create a method property. And right now we have created this component having HTML block inside template tag, and the CSS part inside style tag, and the JavaScript part inside script tag, and this is a Vue instance. So I will add this, use this component in the about.vue file. So how we can do that? This is again a Vue.js component. So here we can apply script tag, and then here we can write export default, and then here we have a first one property is for the name, which will define the name of the component. So here we can write about Vue component, and then we have a data. So here we can define the data. So I'll add the data property here. And then we have a method. So here you can define the method. It's totally up to you. So now I have created this component profile. I want to use this component in this particular component. So first we need to import the component. So for importing a component, you just need to use import as a component as a verb. And then you can write, let's say, profile from, and then you can write dot slash, and here you can define the path. Let's say my path is component, and inside we have a file profile. So we have import this component, and now we need to register the component. So how we can register the component? Here we have a component properties. So this is a component property. Here we can register this particular component. So now we can use this component. So I'll copy this component name, and then here we can apply the component name, and that's it. So this is how we can create a component in Java Vue.js. So for creating a component, you need to save the file .vue file, and inside component we have three things: HTML code, CSS code, and the JavaScript code. You can write your HTML code inside the template tag. You can write your CSS code inside style tag. You can write your JavaScript code inside script tag, and every component has a instance. So you can having an instance having a name, the data, and the methods. You can do that. And for importing the component, you just need to use import command and the component name, and here you can pass the path, and then you can register the component with the property name is components, and that's it. So I'll go to the browser, and then we have a data. So this one is visible. Okay. And one of the best thing about component, you can use multiple times. It's totally up to you how you can utilize the component. So I'll add some br tag for the understanding purpose. So I'll add br. This one is for the br. So right now we have two components. So like we have reused this particular component 2 times. So that's all from my end. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. And if you have any questions, you can ask your question in the comment section.